रहा था, खाना भी चाहिए। शेड्स तो चाहिए यार। हाँ, काम जिम करना तो भाई बेस्ट है। बस शेड ऊपर से फैन फैन और वो क्या डिस्टेंस पे है ना, तो और भी धूप नहीं मार। ठंडा लगता है क्या? ठंडा सही है। विनस पे क्या है, विनस पे? हाँ, विनस में भी आने विनस भी अच्छा है, सरस्वती भी अच्छा है। सरस्वती बंद किया है ना? वो आज नहीं तो कल होना ही था। लेकिन बहुत अच्छा ग्राउंड है, कावेरी भी बहुत अच्छा ग्राउंड। कल मस्त यार, आगे दे रहा आगे आगे। मास्क लगा के बैठना पड़ेगा। मास्क तो गंदा हो गया ना आपका। हाँ यार, वो भी है भाई। क्या हीरो, तुम लोग खेलते हैं कि नहीं? क्या नहीं? हाँ, सीजन खेलते? क्या देखो, खुद से प्रैक्टिस करते हो? कोच नहीं है? ऐसे ही खेलते हैं, टाइम पास करते हो? टाइम पास करते हैं? इतने बड़े हो गए टाइम पास कर रहे हो? घर वाले परमिशन नहीं देते क्या? क्रिकेट खेलने के लिए मना करते हैं ना? क्रिकेट में मन नहीं है तो क्या बनना, क्या है लाइक? कबड्डी प्लेयर सही है यार, अच्छा है। डेढ़ बजे चालू हुआ है ना? सुबह 3 बजे तक खत्म हो जाना चाहिए। उसमें अगर जल्दी रन से सो गया तो तुम पर अभी ना मैच जल्दी खत्म होना नहीं है ऐसा कि कोई एक टीम जल्दी आउट होगा। सब टीम इसी है ना कि कोई। और एक बीसीसी क्लब मार देना हम लोग। हाँ, यहाँ पे तो 11 प्लेयर खिलाएंगे, उधर 13 प्लेयर खिलाएंगे। हाँ, अगर जल्दी अलाउड होती है अपन 2 प्लेयर एक्स्ट्रा देते, उसमें और टाइम चला जाता। ऐसा एक एक कपोल का है, 18-18 बैट है। इधर पाया गया। कितनी टीम? देखिए, लोग अगला सीजन भी चालू हो गया है क्या? टीम पुल्स करने चालू हो गए, 18 टीम आ गए लगता है। अगले बार 24 टीम मिलाएंगे, बहुत बड़ा रहेगा। बोल रहे थे मौका आएगा। सब पैसा ही नहीं बढ़ाते। हम्म? सब बढ़ाते, पैसा ही नहीं बढ़ाते। कितना देते हैं आपको वन डे को? 3.5। 3.5 हजार? सबसे कम इधर ही करता हूँ मैं, क्योंकि स्टार्टिंग मेरा यहाँ पे हुआ। स्टार्टिंग में ये लोग ने सपोर्ट अच्छा किया था, उसके बाद लेकिन जब अवेलेबल रहता हूँ तो ही बुला लेते बेचारे। बेचारे क्या अच्छे लोग हैं। तो उसमें शाहनवाज भाई है ना, उन्होंने चांस दिया। हेलो 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 चेक, हेलो। अरे हाँ बेटे, हेलो चेक। 7 match number 12. Mauka Tussle season 5. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. We are live from NN Complex, Daisy, Mumbai. ZF United taking on Apex. Earlier during the day, the first match which was played, it was between Kasoli Tigers and Titans. Tigers outplayed their opponent, won that game by a huge margin of 129 runs. At the moment, ZF United off to a flyer in the very first over. They have got 3 boundaries, 12 runs on the board without losing a wicket. Vivek and Dharmendra, left and right hand combination out in the middle for ZF United. Vinay Dixit has gone for plenty. 12 runs in the very first over that he bowled for the inning for the team. Team Apex, 2 games, 1 victory, and 1 game where they lost it by 13 runs. The very first game came very close in that game against Kasa. On the other hand, ZF United still looking for their first victory. They haven't tasted a victory yet, tested a success yet. Very first game against Mumbai Ortho lost by 5 wickets. The second game, they they almost won it, but eventually lost it by 8 runs by the barest of margin. But in this game, ZF United they would be loving to turn the things around and get those important winning points in the pocket. Oh, that came in. Moni Yadav is a brilliant bowler. And straight away, he's bang on the money. Apex, the second game they played, who can forget that game against Spartans Mauka? Posted only 151. They got bundled out in that game while batting first, and then Spartans Mauka. They were bossing that chase at one stage, and eventually it was a sheer collapse. The bowlers of Team Apex, they were all over the batter of Spartans Mauka, and eventually they won that game by 19 runs. One of the best bowling performance we have seen from them against Spartans Mocha. But at the moment, it's that of United. Their batters, they are dealing in boundaries. First Vivek in the very first over, and it's now Dharmendra with the boundary gets off the mark. What's going to be the response from the bowler, Monu Yadav? Right arm over the sticks, once again steaming into the left hander, Dharmendra. That's better. He's got a good action. He's a tall and a lanky guy. He's got a good releasing point above the head. He can generate and extract that extra bounce off the surface. Well, we haven't seen a bounce on the surface. Oh, stuck on the pad, loud appeal from the bowler and everyone, in fact. Probably the ball was doing a bit too much. Another one nips back into the left hander and probably going down the leg. Good call from the umpires. Well, the match officials, and they have done an excellent job. In fact, everyone who has been a part of this mega cricket tournament, The match official, the scorer, the YouTubers, the cameraman, the photographer, the groundsman, everything has been fantastic. Now, that's the odd one. What we were talking about, the bounce we haven't seen much on the surface, but that particular delivery, the way it carried to the keeper, that must have made the bowler feel good about it. Even though it was a wide one. But the coaches, they say, if you bowl around the off stump, if it is off stump wide, and that is acceptable. Anything down the leg, not acceptable at all. Oh, he has taken an aerial route. The fielder has short cover. He tumbles, fumbles a bit. Oh, they are going for a risky second run. Directly at the North Cycles then. And the batter would have been it would have been a curtain for him. And this is how Dharmin plays. There's mandatory power play going on. Only two fielders can protect the boundary, one at fine leg and one at deep point. Interesting field position, this field placement for the left-hander. This is better. So every time he's not trying to bowl with extra pace, he bowls a good delivery. And whenever he decides to generate some extra pace, he loses his radar. A dot ball to finish off the over. 2 overs gone. ZF United 20 for no loss. A change in bowling attack. It's Ganesh Patil. Right arm over the sticks to the right hander. Banged in short. Way outside the off stump. Outstretching the arm. The umpire. Every team who comes out to play at this ground, NL complex, Daisa Mumbai, the batters, they love to bat on the surface. It has always been a batting paradise. But as a bowler, if you can vary your pace, if you know what line, what length to bowl on this surface, probably when you try to attack the stumps, that should be a better option for you as a bowler because of that bounce, that uneven bounce. Oh, wonderful delivery. That is some sight for any bowler. Pitched it around the middle and off, and the ball just shaped away from the right hander. Beats the outside edge. But time and again, well, the cricket, it always demands consistency from the bowler. This is what we talked about. One good delivery earlier, and out of nowhere, the bowler decided to bowl a fuller length delivery, and that too way outside the off stump. What made him bowl that delivery, or what makes the bowler decide their plan, change? What makes them to change their plan? Exactly. This is where you got to bowl. Just keep bowling in the same line where you are asking some tough question to the batter, where the batter is getting beaten. You just gotta keep hitting those areas, those channels. Just be persistent and let the batter think of dealing with the deliveries that's being tough to handle. There you go. He was some good deliveries, two on the trot, and again decided to change the length. Luckily, the batter didn't connect it well. The timing wasn't good, the placement wasn't good. Finds the fielder straight into the hands of the fielder, a short cover region. Well, when you have played many games, the spectators who is backing you, they set some expectations from you. There's something about his action. Ganesh Patil, well, four deliveries that he has bowled in this over. On couple of occasions, he takes the ball away from the right hander, and now this one comes back in, showing what he is capable of as a bowler. Oh, lovely one. This is excellent stuff from him. Not trying to do many things. And this is how you bowl on the surface. Forcing the batter to do something, to do something, or just go against their natural instinct. Very well bowled. Phenomenal stuff from Ganesh Patil. Couple of runs of that over, 3 overs gone, ZF United 22 for no loss. Moni Yadav will continue. Bowling from Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj end. The first over that he bowled conceded 8, couple of boundaries. Oh, that was into the hitting zone of the batter, Dharmendra. No second invitation needed for the batter. He just went after it, played it through the line. I mean, the good thing about that shot that he didn't try to overhit. It was a short boundary on the onside towards the cow corner region, and that cleared the fence with his excellent shot, excellent batting, putting the pressure on the bowler Moni Yadav straight away. Oh, this time even better and even bigger. Towards the long on region, the mid on inside the circle. And that fuller length delivery wasn't an ideal delivery to bowl against the left hander. Not a good thinking at all. Once again showing the full face of the bat and has got some distance. Oh, he's looking in an ominous touch. Dharmendra, 24 of just 14 deliveries. Beats the outside edge. Play and miss. This time he wanted to go through the cover region. There's a huge gap between cover and long off. Now there's a change in field. Finally comes inside the circle and point. He's being pushed to deep. Deep point and a deep mid wicket. Two fielders protecting the boundary. Mistimes it completely. Probably played the shot a bit early. Hitting the deck hard on the surface can be a productive one for the bowler. As the ball, it doesn't come with the pace that the batsman expects it to come. Ball stops a bit. Oh, once again, he is too good in that reason. He's a very strong and a powerful hitter of the ball. Once again, showing the full face of the bat over the bowler. Bowler's head. One of the safest part of the boundary to play the shot. Gets a boundary. The third one. Two boundaries, one maximum, 14 of the over. Moni Yadav. Well, he's being taken to the cleaners by Dharmendra in this over. Outside edge. Oh, that should have been stopped. Well, there was a pace on offer. And with on offer as well, the pace that Monu Yadav is bowling, all the batter needed is just to open the face of the bat, find the gap. He wanted to find the gap between third man and point, and guess what? The ball just sneaks through the legs of the fielder at point region and gets a boundary. Well, this over, it started with a two maximum on the trot, and then it finished off to back boundaries. 20 came off it, 4 overs gone, 42 for no loss, ZF United. Excellent stop. Oh, very well done. Akshay Nayak is being replaced by one of the bowler, Team Apex. Oh, full toss delivery. What a take. Oh, goodness me. That is a stunner of a catch. Vivek, the batter, he could not believe. And so can many. That was a nothing delivery, not a wicket taking delivery at all. A full toss delivery, high one. Well, Vivek opened the face of the bat, probably wanted to clear the inside circle, probably wanted to hit it over the point fence, point region, but finds the fielder. Oh, that is sheer brilliance in the field. Excellent grab. And finally, Apex and Akshay Nayak strikes. They needed a breakthrough, and Akshay Nayak has provided them one, 42 for 1. At number 3 for ZF United, in walks Mr. Patan, another batter who has got a great reputation of changing the course of a game in a span of few overs, few deliveries. There he goes straight away, went after it, swings the blade hard, but could not connect at all. Outside it again, and this time it beats the third man. Not a very convincing way to get off the mark, but Mr. Patani will take that, and ZF United will take that as well. 46 for 1. Sometimes in a limited overs game, it doesn't matter how the runs are coming. All it matters, they must come and keep coming. This is turning out to be a brilliant over from Akshay Nayak. First gets a wicket, provided a breakthrough, and now 3 balls against Mr. Patan. 2 dot balls, twice on an twice. He has beaten the batter completely. Oh, that was an easy picking for him. The way he bats, the way he plays the shot, that was a hit me delivery bowled by Akshay Nayak and a batter Imtiaz. He obliged in his own way. Goes over the short cover, gets a boundary, and that brings ZF United the team's 50 in style. 5 overs gone, 50 for 1. Push Desai replacing Monu Yadav, bowling the last over of the mandatory power play. An off spinner has started off well with a dot ball on the on the legs of the left-hander in Dharmendra. 32 of just 19 deliveries to his name in this inning. 5 boundaries, couple of maximum, a strike rate of 168. Wonderful numbers. Oh, that was very close to the stumps. The bowler has his hands on his head. And not only the batter, in fact, the wicket keeper, he couldn't clean it, couldn't gather it cleanly. Imtiazi was too quick, forced the batter Dharmendra to cross over. They take a single in form of Bliez. Oh, this left hand and right hand combination. They always trouble the bowlers. Always a headache for the fielders. As every time these batters will take a single, they'll have to move. It's where the energy, they have to put on an extra energy for these batters. Oh, loopy delivery, catch it is the shout and in! Oh, cricket is a great leveler, as they say. Sometimes you're up, sometimes you're down. Earlier in the very same region, a son of a catch had been taken, and now comparatively, that wasn't a difficult take at all. He just needed to backpedal a couple of steps and then take it, but he just feels it burst through the hands of the fielder. So Imtiaz, living dangerously, has got a lifeline as well. Will he be able to make the most of it? Will he be able to score big after getting a chance? Six overs gone, 53 for 1, Z of United. Roxy over. One shot too many. And Dharmendra has to walk back. Akshay Nayak having a last laugh. Oh, he has been the pick of the bowler. Gets the read of both the opener. First the right-hander and now the lefty. He has been sent back to the hut. Look at it. A fuller leg delivery. It was in the slot of the batter. But the good thing about that delivery was the ball just shaved away after pitching. Was a wonderful sight for any bowler, especially if you're the bowler who loves to bowl with pace. That wasn't a pacey delivery though, but the stumps have been rattled and Dharmendra is already into the dugout. ZF United 53 for 2. And now Zuned at number 4, another left-hander at the crease. This could be the strategy that ZF United has come out to play this game, to play with the left and right hand combination throughout the inning. Should be the one thing that they must be looking to execute. Ah, stuck on the pad. A poor delivery, especially after getting a wicket of the left-hander. This time on the pads of the left-hander. It's a boundary for the team in form of leg byes. ZF United moves to 57 for 2. Lovely delivery. This is the kind of line and length you can expect from Akshay Nayak, the only bowler who has got a wicket, 2 wickets fallen, and both the wickets have come in over of Akshay. Bowling the second over, and now is he trying too many things now? Well, the batter is new, and he decided to bowl a slower delivery, try to do some experiment there, and the batter Zunaid just flicks it on the onside, clips it on the onside towards the mid-wicket region to get a single and get off the mark as well. Ah, that was hit struck. That was struck very powerfully. What a shot! Oh dear, that is huge. Junaid, low full toss delivery. Sometimes these low full tosses, they are not easy to put away. but he gets it under it and smokes it, plays it through the line, and he holds for the cameraman as well, holds the pose for the cameraman there after playing that shot. ZF United 65 for 2 after 7. Catch it is the shout, and another one has been put down. Oh, that's one of the most simplest catches. Oh, really? That should have been taken. That came at very comfortable height of the fielder. Imtiaz once again gets a life. Twice now, he has been handed a lifeline in that very same region. First by the point fielder, and now at the third man by the fielder at third man. Push the shy. A bowler is bowling with no great luck. Oh, that's one of his favorite shot to play. Zunaid continues, amazed everyone. He has amazed everyone with the stroke making, with the stroke play that he has played so far. These left-handers and the elegance that they bring while in the batting. Only 7 balls he has faced, scored 11, does 1 boundary, 1 maximum. But both the shot that he had played, the maximum over the cover region, and now the boundary. Ah, the bat bounce again. Not the first time we have seen the throughout the day. Earlier, it happened in the very first game on the offside of the right-hander. This time it's the left-hander gets the boundary. 74 for 2. Another over turning out to be a good one for ZF United. But both the batters, Zunaid and Imtiaz, they're not letting the bowler settle. Attacking everyone, not sparing everyone, not sparing anyone. That was quick, a flattered trajectory delivery of the back foot. Wanted to play it on the onside, took the outside edge of the bat, goes on the offside, the bowler himself. Runs and fields, no run taken. It was gone side of United, 74 for 2. आठ ओवर का खेल पूरा हो चुका है जेडएफ यूनाइटेड शानदार शुरुआत हुई है बल्लेबाजों द्वारा 74 रन 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर पहले धर्मेंद्र की शानदार बल्लेबाजी के तहत एक बढ़िया शुरुआत मिली पावर प्ले में। अब उस अच्छी शुरुआत को, जो शुरुआत अच्छी मिली थी, जो मोमेंटम मिला था, उस मोमेंटम को कंटिन्यू करते हुए बल्लेबाजी हो रही है। दोनों ही बल्लेबाजों ने महज 12 गेंद में 21 रन जोड़ दिए हैं। इम्तियाज और जुनैद की जोड़ी घातक जोड़ी साबित हो रही है अब ये। हाँ, इस गेंद को तो रोकना नामुमकिन था। जैसे ही गेंद और बल्ले का तालमेल हुआ, 4 रन का छाप छुपा हुआ था वहां पर। इस शॉट को आप दिनों रात देख सकते हैं। खराब गेंद और क्या सही नसीहत देगी उस गेंद को। पटकी हुई गेंद, गति बिल्कुल भी नहीं, बैकफुट पे गए और करारा प्रहार। यहाँ पर वाइड की मांग कर रहे हैं बल्लेबाज। उनका मानना है कि गेंद ऑफ स्टंप के काफी बाहर थी, लेकिन ऐसा लग रहा है शॉट पहले खेल दिए, गेंद थोड़े बाद से आई। क्या वापसी रहा है यहाँ पर विनीत दीक्षित द्वारा। उस खराब गेंद के बाद, उस बाउंड्री के बाद यहाँ पर लगातार 2 डॉट गेंद के साथ वापसी की है। और कहीं ना कहीं लिमिटेड ओवर्स में अगर आपके हाथ विकेट या सफलता नहीं लगती है, तो आप वो जो रनों की गति है उसे कम करके बल्लेबाज पे दबाव बना सकते हैं। जब बल्लेबाज एक समय ऐसा लग रहा था कि हर एक ओवर में आसानी से एक बाउंड्री आ रहा है, तो बाउंड्री के अलावा आपको सिंगल और डबल से भी रन बनाने होंगे। आपने एक बाउंड्री जरूर लगाई है, लेकिन अगर आपने उसके बाद 3 डॉट गेंद खेल लिए, तो बाउंड्री का जो मायने रहते हैं, जो उसकी कीमत रहती है, वो घट जाती है। ये देखिए, एक बाउंड्री लगा इस ओवर में, उसके बाद लेकिन 3 लगातार डॉट गेंद। तो पूरे मिला के इस ओवर में 4 डॉट गेंद आई है, एक बाउंड्री जरूर लगी है। अब वो बाउंड्री के मायने नहीं रहे। 5 गेंद में अगर 4 रन आए बाउंड्री के बाद भी, तो वो बाजी मानो गेंदबाज ने जीत ली है। हालांकि एक गेंद जरूर बाकी है, बल्लेबाज इस पे भी पलटवार कर सकते हैं, इस बाजी को अपने नाम कर सकते हैं। और कोशिश भी वही थी, लेकिन क्योंकि गति बिल्कुल ही नहीं उस गेंद में, ताकत का प्रयास बल्लेबाज द्वारा। कई बार ताकत से और बल से काम लेने से बेहतर है आप बुद्धि से। और 9 ओवर का खेल पूरा, 79 रन, 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर। जी हाँ, कई बार अगर आप बल से आप नहीं काम ले सकते, तो बुद्धि से काम लेना चाहिए, वो कारगर साबित होता है। बढ़िया मुकाबला रहा है अब तक। जेडएफ यूनाइटेड और एपेक्स दोनों ही टीम एक ही शैली की टीम है। जितने बैलेंस जेडएफ यूनाइटेड, उतने ही एपेक्स। और इसीलिए ये मुकाबला और ही रोमांचक हो जाता है जब दो टीम एक दूसरे के समक्ष होते हैं। हाँ, ये देखिए, एक बार फिर टाइमिंग पर थोड़ा भरोसा इन्हें जताना होगा। अपने बल्लेबाजी में कुछ बदलाव लाने की जरूरत है इम्तियाज को। थोड़े से अब थोड़े थके हुए भी नजर आ रहे हैं। 15 गेंद खेलकर 13 रन बनाए हैं, काफी अरसे से कोई बाउंड्री या मैक्सिमम लगा नहीं है, तो ये एक बात उनके जहन में जरूर चल रही होगी। और उसी बाउंड्री के प्रयास में बल्लेबाजी भी हो रही है। उस प्रयास में अब ताकत ज्यादा देखने मिल रहा है, नजाकत कम, टाइमिंग कम, बल ज्यादा। ये देखिए एक बार फिर ऐसा लग रहा है मूड बना लिए हैं कि अब सिंगल और डबल तो चाहिए नहीं, उससे काम भी नहीं होगा। अब जो भी यहाँ पर वापसी करना है अपनी टीम के लिए बतौर बल्लेबाज, तो बड़े शॉट खेल के ही करने का प्रयास कर रहे हैं। वहीं दूसरी ओर पर जुनैद, जो कि 167 की स्ट्राइक रेट से बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं नॉन स्ट्राइकर्स एंड पर, ये सब कुछ होता हुआ दिख रहे हैं। अब तक उन्होंने अपने बल्लेबाज से कोई भी बात भी नहीं की है। ये बड़ा दिलचस्प होते जा रहा है कॉन्टेस्ट। ये देखिए, जूझ रहे हैं अब ये पूरी तरह से इम्तियाज। और उनको जे जूझता हुआ देख यहाँ पर गेंदबाज का जो मनोबल बढ़ा है, काबिल तारीफ। मोनू यादव शानदार वापसी करा रहे हैं अपनी टीम को। पूरी तरह फिट नहीं है ये खिलाड़ी, बट फिर भी अपना 100% देता हुआ अपनी टीम के लिए एक ऐसे मुकाबले में जहां पर वो जीतना अनिवार्य हो गया है। दोनों का मैच है। दोनों का मैच है। हम्म। अरे वो दूसरा गया उधर, 3 मैच है क्या भाव देवी में? हाँ, 3 मैच तो अपन जाते थे ना उधर। बोलना चाहिए ना आपको। मेरे को मालूम ही नहीं। नहीं बोल रहा था कि मैं 5 बजे तक आ जाऊंगा। हाँ उसका उधर 5 से 7 बजे तक। बहुत ही बढ़िया गति परिवर्तन किया मोनू यादव ने इस ओवर में। कमाल की गेंदबाजी की है। जैसे बोलते भी हैं, तेरा कमाल तू ही जाने मालिक, मुझे तो हर कोई कमाल लगता है, हर चीज कमाल लगता है। और जुनैद की बल्लेबाजी भी कमाल लगती है। जितनी बढ़िया गेंदबाजी हुई है मोनू यादव द्वारा इस पारी में, इस मुकाबले में, खास करके इस ओवर में, उतनी ही कमाल की बल्लेबाजी किया है यहाँ पर जुनैद ने। लोगों के दिलों में जगह बनाने का जो एक कार्य होता है, एक सपना होता है किसी भी खिलाड़ी के लिए, उसी सपने को किसी किसी हद तक तो जरूर जिया इन्होंने। एक खौफ पैदा कर दिया है गेंदबाज के जहन में अपनी इस अदा से, इस बल्लेबाजी की अदा से। ये देखिए, बहुत हुआ सिंगल, बहुत हुआ डॉट बॉल, और आखिरकार तो जंजीर की जो बेड़ी बांध कर रखी थी गेंदबाज ने, उसे क्या बखूबी तोड़ा है। उस जंजीर को तोड़कर इस गेंद को, इस गेंद ने हम सभी को छोड़कर विदाई ली है। जेडएफ यूनाइटेड 10 ओवर का खेल के बाद 86 रन 2 विकेट के नुकसान पर, और इस तपतपाती धूप में अब समय हो चुका है बेहद ही अहम और महत्वपूर्ण ड्रिंक्स ब्रेक का। लौटेंगे कुछ ही क्षण में, बने रहिए हमारे साथ। आरवीसीजी बहुत बड़ा पेज है। बहुत सालों से। And what a way to welcome everyone after a short drinks break. It's the batsman Junaid. He continues to play the shot and he continues to amaze everyone. हाँ इधर अभी it's Imtiaz, the right-hander, welcomes the lefty bowler, Omkar. Well, Omkar, who can forget him? The player of the match from the previous game at Matunga Zimkhana. Well, Team Apex, they were on the back foot at one stage and then he came out to bat, played some eye-catching stroke and then he was handy with the ball. Had a fantastic game. He must be high on confidence. Now, this is some contest. The left-hander versus the left-hander. Well, they said the left-hander batter, they always love to bat against the lefty bowler, particularly the spinner. There he comes, right arm round the sticks to the left-hander, the tall spinner, and he has taken him on. Oh, whoa, that is a massive, massive hit. Oh, he is a pocket dynamite, a little dynamite. Junaid, what a knock he's playing for the team. A strike rate of 245, 27 of 11. And now when you watch him bat, you can sense and feel that anything fuller, he's going to go after it. So as a bowler, what are the options? Hitting the deck hard or bowling the flatter trajectory should be the ideal delivery to bowl against the lefty. No, that was quick. That was an arm ball bowled by the left-hander. The ball just did not turn at all. The batter, he played with the expectation of the ball might turn away from him. The ball just holds the line. This time this is an excellent. Good thinking from the batter. No. 99 for 2, 11 was gone. Oh, it's another left-hander into the attack. And it's the veteran of the game, Harsh. 300 plus matches and 370 wickets. Wow, now that is some number. And there he goes. Wicket number 371. Oh, Harsh, you beauty. He is a real and a genuine wicket taker. It doesn't bowl with doesn't bowl with pace, doesn't bowl with a lot of varieties. He just sticks to his basics. And this is what the great player does. What great ballers do. They don't try to experiment the things. Having played more than 300 matches, so he knows what kind of line and length to bowl against which batter. The struggle of Imtiaz has come to an end just when he decided to go off the back foot against Hirsch. Wanted to place it between third man and point, and that was a feather. Just a feather before the wicket keeper pounces on it. 99 for 3, and it's Naveed. Naveed at number 5 for the team. Walks in, the right hander replaces the righty. Oh, look at that loop. He's a very courageous bowler. Hurts. Not afraid at all to pitch it up. And especially when he sees the new batter in, who has not faced a single delivery. Now he has faced one. Ah, smartly bowled. He's a street smart customer. Playing with the mindset of the batter at the moment, Hurts. There he goes. What about the consistency? The pace that he's bowling, the length he's bowling. Not easy for the batter to take him on. 5 deliveries, and now he has conceded a run. Last ball of the over. And what's going to be the response from Zunaid, who has been watching the action in this over all this while from the North Strikers? And this could be their wicket. Another one. It's a step back, and Zunaid has to go back. Zunaid, 28 of 12 deliveries. He couldn't hang around. Couldn't resist himself after he saw that floated delivery coming his way. Wanted to go over the cover fence, over the cover fielder. Oh, that slowness of that delivery did the trick for the bowler. Oh, he is a champion bowler. Some bowler. One of the best of the tournament, Mr. Hirsch, gets a couple of wickets to his name in the very first over that he has bowled. And this could be the over which might turn the things around for Team Apex. Well, to pull the things back, there's no better team than Apex. 12 overs gone, 100 for 4. On the other hand, one left-hander turning the things around. On the other hand, another left-hander struggling to find his line and length right. Omkar being punished for the boundary of the very first ball of this over. Ah, very confident appeal, and Omkar, he knows. He knows he gets a wicket the moment it was struck on the pad. Umpire raises his finger up in flash. Navid wasn't pleased with that call of the umpire, but that will not make any difference. The verdict will remain the same. Half a side of ZF United went back to the hut. What a turnaround. After getting off to a solid start, ZF United now losing their way. Wickets are tumbling. Is this another wicket? Oh, yes! What have we just witnessed from the wicket keeper? Wonderful, wonderful thinking. Oh, he has just taken the bells off in a flash. Lightning quick is all we can say about the wicket keeper of the batter. They could have do nothing about it. Backed away. Oh, umpire thinking long and hard. Finally, extending both his arms and signals it wide, and the bowler is not happy. Just 1-0 for 7, 15.2. पावर जा रहा है
देखो ना भाई मिनट थोड़ा अच्छे से हाँ देखिए रहो सर
पावर भी जा रहा है. Oh, what a shot of the back foot. Oh, that went to the boundary cushion in a flash. That will make the batter feel confident about it. That was a quicker delivery, and quickly the batter goes deep in the batting crease, and the hand-eye coordination, the bat speed, everything was so perfect about that shot. The Gaurish, one of the finest bowler from Team Apex so far, he has been wicketless. Another one banged in shot. He's tasting the batter there with a short pitch delivery in this over. Twice in an over. He has tested the batter with the bouncer. And that's a typical fast bowler response after being hammered for a boundary. There he goes. Uppercuts it, and what a catch! Well, for a while, it looked like that the ball might have gone the distance, might have carried. Well, the pace that he bowls, Gaurish, it literally looked like the ball might have gone to the fence, but eventually the fielder there at deep point, he does well to keep his eye on the ball till the very end and takes it in a reverse cup style. Well, the fielding has been excellent from Team Apex. Few drop chances, but they have taken the catch when it mattered the most. Another batter departs it 1-4 for 8. Well, Team Apex, they need two good deliveries to wrap the things up. And almost had his second wicket with no footwork at all. Stood, he was rooted to his crease. The batter there beats the outside edge, a dot ball to finish off the over. 5 runs off it and a wicket, a well-deserved wicket to Gaurish. 1-4 for 8. Monu Yadav to bowl the last over of his spell. 35 runs so far. He has been expensive. Having an off day as a bowler, Monu Yadav. He has had a wonderful game, the previous one, when they were up against the Spartans Mauka. He was one of the bowler. He was an instrumental in winning that game against the team Mauka, Spartans Mauka, to be precise. 1-5 for 8. And now with 2 wickets in hand, 2 wickets is what Team Apex need. Monu Yadav, he must be looking to hit the stumps, probably get those 2 wickets to his name and get the things done for the team. ये स्कोर अटका हुआ है क्या? Oh, some of the bat. There was noise for sure. But the only thing umpire wanted to check if the ball has carried to the keeper or not. And now they seem to be convinced. Now the batter slowly walking back to the pavilion. 126 for 9. ZF United. Oh, they're in world of trouble. Where did that come from? Oh my word! That has gone long way into the second tier. That is huge one.
छोड़ना जाने देना इतना कुछ है नहीं
Well, as they say, when you have nothing to lose, you have everything to gain. And that batter, he has come out to bat with a good mindset, with an aggressive mindset. And guess what? He opens his account with a huge one. And I can tell you that must not please the bowler at all. Watch out for the response. There he goes. There he goes. Look at him. He has got the timber rattled. And Monu Yadav still staring at the wicket, still staring at the batter. No bowler in the world loves to being hammered for a maximum, and particularly by the batter who walks out at number 11. A typical fast bowler response that from Monu Yadav. Couple of wickets to his name and ZF United. Their inning have been bundled out for 132. 133 is what Team Apex need to make it 2-2 victory for them in this Mauka Tussle 365 Season 5. Stay tuned and we'll be back in short with the run.
माझं वय 29 आहे. माझा 1 महिन्यापूर्वी हिपचा प्रॉब्लेम झाला होता, हिप राईट साईडचा. त्याचं मग ऑपरेशन हिप रिप्लेसमेंट केलं आहे डॉक्टर गणेशांनी. आणि आतापर्यंत मी 1 महिन्यामध्ये पूर्ण रिकवर झालेलो. मी चालतोय, धावतोय आणि पाय फोल्ड करून सुद्धा बसतोय. त्यासाठी डॉक्टर गणेशांचा खूप धन्यवाद.
थँक्यू.
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं, हर कोशिश में हो बार बार, करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं, तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले आशाएं, खिले दिल की उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ।
मेरे पिताजी हैं, इनकी उम्र 60 साल है और ये चल नहीं पा रहे थे दोनों घुटने से, और इन्हें जब भी लाए व्हील चेयर पे लाए और आज ये चलते हैं। गणेश सर डॉक्टर ऑपरेशन किए दोनों घुटने का और अभी ये अच्छे से चलते हैं।
दोनों घुटनों का हुआ है ना?
दोनों घुटनों।
अभी कुछ तकलीफ
नहीं, तकलीफ नहीं।
खुश है ऑपरेशन के बाद?
एकदम एकदम
चलते-
एकदम बोलो तो एकदम खुश है।
चलते हैं?
हाँ, चल रहा हूँ अभी।
ठीक है.
आशाएं खिले दिल की, उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब
बस 2 रन चाहिए।
मेरा एल्बो ट्विस्ट हो गया।
ये कुछ अलग सा लग रहा है और इसकी खुशबू भी बहुत अच्छी है।
मोच हो या खिंचाव, खेल रुकना नहीं चाहिए।
माझं वय 29 आहे. माझा 1 महिन्यापूर्वी हिपचा प्रॉब्लेम झाला होता, हिप राईट साईडचा. त्याचं मग ऑपरेशन हिप रिप्लेसमेंट केलं आहे डॉक्टर गणेशांनी. आणि आतापर्यंत मी 1 महिन्यामध्ये पूर्ण रिकवर झालेलो. मी चालतोय, धावतोय आणि पाय फोल्ड करून सुद्धा बसतोय. त्यासाठी डॉक्टर गणेशांचा खूप धन्यवाद.
थँक्यू.
कुछ पाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं, हर कोशिश में हो बार बार, करे दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं, तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले आशाएं, ले दिल की उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ।
मेरे पिताजी हैं, इनकी उम्र 60 साल है और ये चल नहीं पा रहे थे दोनों घुटने से, और इन्हें जब भी लाए व्हील चेयर पे लाए और आज ये चलते हैं। गणेश सर डॉक्टर ऑपरेशन किए दोनों घुटने का और अभी ये अच्छे से चलते हैं।
दोनों घुटनों का हुआ है ना?
दोनों घुटने
अभी कुछ तकलीफ?
नहीं, तकलीफ नहीं,
खुश है ऑपरेशन के बाद?
एकदम एकदम
चलते-
एकदम बोलो तो एकदम खुश है।
चलते हैं?
हाँ, चल रहा हूँ अभी।
ठीक है.
आशाएं ले दिल की उम्मीदें हंसे दिल की, अब
बस 2 रन चाहिए।
मेरा एल्बो ट्विस्ट हो गया।
ये कुछ अलग सा लग रहा है और इसकी खुशबू भी बहुत अच्छी है।
मोच हो या खिंचाव, खेल रुकना नहीं चाहिए।
आहे. माझा 1 महिन्यापूर्वी हिपचा प्रॉब्लेम झाला होता, हिप राईट साईडचा. त्याचं मग ऑपरेशन हिप रिप्लेसमेंट केलं आहे डॉक्टर गणेशांनी. आणि आतापर्यंत मी एका महिन्यामध्ये पूर्ण रिकवर झालेलो. मी चालतोय, धावतोय आणि पाय फोल्ड करून सुद्धा बसतोय. त्यासाठी
All right then, welcome back. The final inning. Match number 12, day 7. Apex versus ZF United. Well, Apex, what a fantastic bowling performance we have seen earlier in the first inning. ZF United, after being after off to a very good start, the middle order, the lower order, they just couldn't capitalize the start that they have got. Apex only chasing 133 at the moment. Ganesh Patil and Dhruv Palande, the two openers out in the middle, and it's Akshay, who is lovingly known as Aki. Oh, what a shot that is! Just a flick of the wrist, and I reckon it has gone some distance as well. Oh no! One bounce into the fence. Almost a maximum. Two deliveries, two dot balls on the stumps, respected the deliveries, and then the moment he saw that fuller length delivery on the pads, brings out the Richie flourish. And that nearly covered the distance as well. It's a boundary for the right-hander Ganesh Patil to get off the mark. All this time, Ishim is down the track, catch it is the shout, and catch has been put down. Of all the people, it's Aki at long gone. He's such a brilliant fielder, he doesn't drop many. Well, that was a scare. He did everything well, the fielder at long gone. He had an ample time in the world to get underneath it, but eventually just the ball pops out of his hand. Well, the bowler, he wasn't pleased, and so was not the captain. Left-hander Dhruv Palande ready to face Akshay. Right arm round the sticks to Dhruv. He can bring the ball into the left-hander. That's an easy picking. A hit me delivery, full toss delivery. Dhruv Palande, he did well. Just helped it on its way towards the deep square leg region to get the boundary. Both the batter got off to mark with the boundary in this inning. Well, they don't have much in kitty. They don't have much in the pocket to afford those kind of looseness. Probably that the drop chance must be at the back of the mind of the bowler. It does make an impact. When as a bowler you believe that I did everything well to get a victory, to get a wicket to my name, and then It turns out to be against your way. There he goes. In a very convincing manner this time. With an offer. Third man point inside the circle and he finds the gap between them. Gets a boundary as well. Team Apex. They are up and running in this run chase. 13 on the board after first over. Good delivery to start off the over. Mr. Patan bowling the second over for the team from the media end. A tall and a very strong lad. He's got a wonderful overarm action. A lot of hopes and a lot relies on his shoulder. He'll have to strike for the team early. There he goes. Ganesh Patil once again taking an aerial route and once again he has got a lifeline. What is going on here? Well, Ganesh Patil is not afraid to take the shot, take the bowler on. There was a fielder in the deep cover. Oh, this might hurt. This might hurt them badly. ZF United, when you're defending only 133, the bowling has to be good. The bowler have been good, but it's the fielder. They need to support them equally with the great athleticism. Allowed appeal, but all the three stumps can be seen. Not out call is the umpire's call. In this run chase, this mandatory power play, it's going to be a very crucial one. These 6 overs will decide the fate of the game. If in these 6 overs, these two batters, they remain at the crease, they will get the half job done for the team. On the other hand, ZF United, they know that they need to get at least 2 or 3 wickets in this power play to make the match out of it. Struck on the pad and again. That leg side is length and line. On this occasion, it was the height as well that saved the batter. Patan, well, he's a natural outswinger of the ball. Takes the ball away from the right-hander, brings the ball into the left-hander. With this kind of action, the amount of movement that he's getting off the surface, he needs to pitch the ball around the off stump. Oh, that could be another opportunity. The batter, they had to run for their life to be home. Well, the fielder had shot mid-wicket. He had only one stump to aim at. Missed it completely. 16 on the board. Last ball of the over. This has been a good over. Only 3 runs so far. Last ball of the over. Ganesh Patil. 2 lifeline already. He has gone after the bowler earlier in this over. Will he go for it again? Oh, yes, he has gone. He is a fearless character. Anything into his wheelhouse, he's not going to think twice. Throws his blade, throws the bat at it. Enough power on the ball. and the ball goes to the fence. 2 hours gone, Team Apex. 20 for no loss. Akshay, the strike bowler of the team ZF United, will continue. The very first over that he bowled, 13 came off it, created an opportunity to dismiss the batter. Ganesh Patil was put down at long on region and direct hit would have done. Direct hit is what they needed. As that ball, that it went to the player, the fielder inside the circle very quickly, and the batter once again. Well, they gotta be careful with their running between the wicket. It's 21 for none. What a shot off the back foot! Went to the boundary fence in a jiffy. Ganesh Patil is making the use of those drop chances. As long as he is at the crease, it has to be raining boundaries and maximum. ZF United, they need a breakthrough. They'll have to get this man back, or else the way Ganesh Patil bats, the way he has been batting so far, you never know. He might take the game away from you, and then it's gonna be. Oh, they are appealing for everything. That's a two. Very confident appeal though. And guess what? They have a wicket. Everyone went after it. Everyone. Oh, finally. So those drop catches and now those fielders, they can take a sigh of relief. The bowler is elated. Everyone is elated of ZF United after seeing the back of Ganesh Patil. That was a wild appeal, to be very honest, but a very confident one. ZF United, that tells you that they desperately were looking for a wicket, and especially they needed a wicket of Ganesh Patil. They have got a wicket of Ganesh Patil. 25 for 1. And now it's Sukamal Narang at number 3 walks in for Team Apex. Wicket is the only option ZF United can win this game. And these bowlers bowling with the new ball, they have a big role to play. Looks around at the field placement. Sukamal now ready to face Akshay. Very well bowled. Just a gentle push on the offside. Takes a single. Is it a wicket again? Oh, yes, it is. It's a left-hander. Dhruv reverts. What a throw that was. Oh, that was a bullet of a throw. The fielder had short cover. He had a shy at the striker's hand. And the left-hander, Dhruv, he was caught short of his crease. ZF United, out of nowhere, they have got The read of the openers of Team Apex. What again we have had? 25 for 1 after 2.3. Pulsing at number 4. Oh, that run out, that will hurt them badly. Team Apex is the solid left-hander batter who walks back to the hurt. He was looking good for his 10 runs of 6 deliveries. Vivek, the fielder, a wicket out of nowhere. Excellent fielding. Excellent line and length that. That was a teasing line and length for the right hander. That's almost into the corridor of uncertainties. It's that line, it's that channel, whereas a batter, you don't know whether to play it or leave it. Well, the batter, eventually, because since he's new, 2 wickets of 2 balls, lets it go into the safe hands of the wicket keeper. Oh, into the block hole, another loud appeal. And straight away, Kirpal Singh shows the bat to the umpire. What an over this has been. 5 came off it, but what matters the most is 2 wickets came off it. 3 overs gone, Team Apex 25 for 2. Offside to the fielder. Admit off. Both the batter are new at the crease and now they can take their own time. Well, they're not chasing a big total. Required run rate is only 6.35. They're going around, they're going about 8.33 at the moment. For Team Apex, they have lost 2 of their best batter in this run chase. Ganesh Patil and the left-hander Dhruv, both the openers. They have been sent back to the hurt. Well, but Team Apex, they bat deep. They bat very deep. They have got many batters here to come out to bat. Do not forget Omkar, the man of the match of the previous game. And then the captain himself, Gauresh. Vinit Dikshit can bat. Kush Desai can swing the bat hard. And Monu Yadav too. Very well bowled. That's in the line of that delivery. The batter blocks it, plays it, a solid forward defense. And now suddenly you can see the body language of ZF United. It's changed. It's looking very optimistic. Good sign for spectators. A full toss delivery. Easily done. Only to get a single. Sukamal Narang. He must be relieved after scoring that single. The first one from his blade gets off the mark. First run from the blade of the batter. That could be that could be the reason why Sukamal Narang pushed for that run. where the left-hander Dhruv was run out. He was new at the crease, facing his first delivery, fuller length delivery, pushed it on the offside, and loss of blood, you can call it whatever, but that was not a good understanding between the two batters. Well, Dhruv, he was livid with that call, but he should have said no if he was not confident because he was running at the danger zone. Nevertheless, what's done is done. Let's focus and let's move. Oh, they're appealing again. And straight away, umpire believes that some part of the pads might have come into contact with the ball before the wicketkeeper catches it. No bat at all. Dot ball though. 26 for 2. And this time it's a white ball call. Now the ballers have bowled well in tandem, Akshay and Pathan. Akshay, the pick of the bowler, and on the other hand, Pathan has been very economical. And the way he has bowled, he too deserves a wicket. Last ball of his second over, last ball of the fourth over for the team. Apex 27 for 2. They're still short of 106 runs in 97 balls. But this time he has hit it hard, and the ball just burst through the hands of the fielder at long on fence. All eyes on the umpire. Has it gone the distance or did it bounce? Oh, it's a maximum call from the umpire. Aki at long on, not having a great time. That was struck very hard by the batter. That was traveling real quick. But at this stage of the game, that should have been taken. It will definitely go down as a drop chance. A maximum to finish off the over. 4 overs gone. Apex 33 for 2.
Come on, Lucky boy, come on.
And the captain once again ready to roll his arm for the third time on the trot. Extension of an arm from the umpire. Well, ZF United, they need to squeeze the run rate a bit. Very well bowled. Just like that, they need to make the batter toil hard for every runs. Scorching heat out here in Mumbai takes a toll on the player. But kudos to all the teammates, all the teams, all the players who have come out and played their heart out. Earlier in the day, it was Kasoli Tigers took on Titans in the very first game of match of day number 7. Put up a massive total, a huge total of 274 on the board. And Titans, they never got to close to the target. Lost that game by a huge margin of 129 runs. And at the moment, it's that of United players letting the batter cross over for 3 runs. What should have been only 1 or 2. Now it's 3 runs added to the tally. Catch it is the shot again. And every delivery he's bowling, Akshay is making noise. He has made a huge impact as a bowler, Akshay, in this game. The captain, leading from the front, showing the other bowlers how to bowl on the surface, how to bowl under such some circumstances. When you have only 1-3-3 to defend, these are the kind of line and length that you need to hit. There he goes. This time way outside the off stump.
Come on, Akibai, come on, come on, come on.
Loading the third over on the trot, the captain Akshay of ZF United looks a bit exhausted. What a ball. He may look to you that he's a bit worn out, but still giving his more than 100% as a bowler, as a captain for the team, bowling his heart out. Akshay, another opportunity, another aerial route taken by the batter there, but this time the fielder did well, did an excellent job to cut it down to only to one. Last ball of the over, it's 40-2, Team Apex. This mandatory power play is still in progress. 7 balls remaining of the power play. Team Apex, they would definitely look to play the big shot. Since the players are inside the circle, 7 of them, only 2 players outside the circle. 5 overs done. Akshay, 3 overs, 25, 1 wicket to his name. 40-2 is the score of Team Apex. They need another 93 in remaining 15 overs. Spinner has been introduced and straight away the batter has gone after him. Akshay Rane has been welcomed and greeted with a huge one over the cow corner region. Oh, Kirpal Singh, after a slow start and now decided to cut loose in a style. The second maximum coming from his blade. In these small run chases, this kind of cameo, they are real gold. First Ganesh Patil and now it's Kirpal Singh. They have decided to impose themselves on the bowler. Don't want the spinners to set. A maximum of the very first ball of this over. This is the last over of the mandatory power play. Akshay Rane bowling this very important over. You can see that one maximum what it has done. And now you will see a completely different field placement. A long on and cow corner in place. 2 fielders protecting the boundary. Rest of them inside the circle. Oh, that was a quicker one. A slider from the lefty. Oh, it struck the pad of the batter and then races away to the fence. Runs are coming thick and fast for Team Apex. And that brings the team's half century as well. 50 in the sixth over. And now for the first time in this game, the required run, the required run rate, it has come down less than 6 runs in an over. Another opportunity. Who's going to take it? The bowler himself has called for it, and this time he hasn't made any mistake. It's a redemption for him. Earlier in this inning, he has dropped one at long on fence of the same batter, and now this time he has taken a good catch off his own bowling. Kirpal Singh has to walk back, as they say. You live by sword and you die by it. One shot too many from him, and Team Apex have lost three batters in a run chase of 133.
इधर बॉल आए हैंड चेंज हुए तब ये तो गलत है
And for successful over.
लेकिन
What a comeback Akshay has made in that game, in that over. After being hammered for a maximum of the very first ball of that over, has bowled and gets a wicket of the very batter who gets a maximum of his bowling and then bowls three dot balls on the trot against the new batter. 6 overs, 50 for 3.
उधर रख दे उधर रख दे छाव में रख रनर रखेंगे फील्डिंग में
Irrespective of the outcome of this game, one can feel and understand that the ZF United, they're not going to give up. They're going to keep fighting. They're going to keep finding a way to bounce back in this game. Let's not forget, at one stage, ZF United, they were off to a solid start, and then the wickets started to tumble at regular intervals. So they believe if Apex can, ZF United can as well. And now it's DJ has been introduced. It's not DJ as this jockey, it's Dhananjay Shinde. That was a very risky single taken by these batters. And the last thing this team Apex they need at the moment is a run out. With wickets are falling at regular intervals, and now the fielding team they believe that every over, every now and then, they can create an opportunity and then grab it. Oh, wonderful delivery. That was too close for the batter to cut it. Shots like that, or shots like this, very risky one. You get only a single, but at the cost of what? Easy picking, full toss delivery. He just caresses it through the point, or through the cover, my bad. That should have been stopped by the fielder at long off region. Where he swiftly moves to his left, did everything right, but couldn't bend in time. And the ball just streaks through his legs again. 55 for 3 now. That's a textbook drive. Excellent placement. And that's what the good batters do. They get a boundary, and the very next delivery, they take a single. They rotate the strike. They keep the scoreboard ticking and moving, of course. Was there an H? Was there an H is the question. Nothing from the umpire. So now that confirms that there was an H, and that will go down as a drop chance as well. That reaction of the bowler, the reaction of the wicketkeeper himself tells you the story. Sukumal Narang gets a lifeline. Exactly, the catches win matches. Not the first time we have heard this story or this line. Not the first time we have witnessed something like this. In a low scoring games, it's not the batter, it's not the bowler. It's the fielder who win the game for you. Excellent shot. That was traveling. But what a save. Oh, athleticism at its very best. A fielder at Cow Corner region has saved a certain boundary there. Continue. A couple of runs though. 7 overs gone. Apex 62 for 3. That was an expensive over from DJ. 12 runs came off it. And now they need only 71 in remaining 13 overs. Well, they need to hunt for a wicket. They need to get a wickets in cluster. ZF United. Akshay Rane once again ready to bowl against the right-hander. Left arm round the sticks. He's bowling with a pace at the moment. Should try to slow it down a bit through the air and then see what he's getting off the surface. If he's getting some purchase of the surface or not. A quicker delivery to start off. Is he going to change the pace? Oh, yes, he does. And see what happened. But the batter played it up in the air. That was up in the air for a while, but into the gap to the left of the bowler and the right of the fielder at short cover. And the ball just goes along the carpet towards the longer fence. Longer fielder for one. Opportunity for Cotton Bolt. But since that ball was bowled way outside, almost from the return crease there by Akshay Rane, that was played with a straight bat, straight and as an arrow. The ball just hits the stumps at the non-striker's end. Luckily, the bowler didn't have any fingertips on it. Outside edge, no one to stop that. And now Team Apex, they're looking in a hurry. Only 66 to win of 75. That was a shorter delivery, and as soon as the batter saw that length, he went deep in his crease, went after it, thick outside edge, and the ball just races away to the fence. And there's a wicket. That's why, as a spinner, you have to bowl a bit slower through the air to get a wicket. Those quicker deliveries will not get you a wicket. That slower through the air delivery entices the batter this time. Sukamal Narang wanted to play that delivery, was outside the off stump. He was looking to catch it and then play it on the onside. Plays it across the bat, plays it across the line, and pays the prize as well. Runs have been scored easily, but at the same time, ZF United. Well, the bowlers have done an excellent job to keep the team in a hunt. When you look at the equation, when you look at the asking run rate, you can tell that Apex, they have an upper hand in this game. But ZF United, they are not far behind. And this is the one thing that will just astonish you. We just mentioned about the spinner bowling slower through the air and then getting a reward. And out of nowhere, Akshay Rane started to bowl and thought of bowling a quicker delivery to Omkar and see. This is what we were talking about, exactly where he has to be consistent. One can understand that as a bowler, you don't want batter to predict you. You don't want to bowl at the predictable line and length, but you got to keep hitting those length, those line, the length where you're getting a maximum purchase from the surface. 8 overs gone, Team Apex. In a run chase of 133, they have scored 68 for 4. 65 required in 12 overs.
रोज करो धीरे भाई कैचे का क्या चाहेगा क्या चाहेगा
A half volley delivery, played it along the carpet.
पसंद भाई गाँव में तो लेकिन आएगा इधर संभालो थोड़ा
Well, ZF United, to win this game, the bowlers, they have to bowl out of their skin. This is still the game is in hand of Team Apex at the moment. They have a control. They're still in a good position in spite of losing the 4 wickets. A couple of wickets from here, ZF United will be on top. And it nicely on the rise, on the up. A single and the score moves to 70. It's so heartening to see ZF United. They're still fighting for everything, and they'll have to. They're still in the game. The bowlers have done well to keep their hope alive.
4 मैच जय भाई
Ninth over in progress. 71 run has been scored. Out of 71, 12 runs have come in form of extras. Oh, this is the one area where the bowlers and the teams, ZF United, they gotta be a bit careful.
साइड का से
They're pushing back for two. They took the first run hard, trying to put the pressure on the bowler on that occasion. It's gonna be very interesting to see how Omkar bats in this game. He's a hard hitter of the ball. There he goes. You just cannot bowl that line and length. That delivery to Omkar is a real gift, and he's not gonna miss out on those.
देखिए ना
He's in a good form. Omkar missed out in the last game. Got off to a good start again. Scored some 30 odd runs in the previous game and took the team's total get past 150 runs mark. And he was a brilliant all-rounder. The player of the match from the previous game at the moment.
रडतोय का बंद यार मला समजत नाही ट्रेन झाला का तिच्यावर रेकॉर्डिंग पाठवते
Unbelievable shot. Yes, it was not a good delivery, but still, since the batter is new at the crease, even the bad deliveries need to be put away, and the batter does it in style. Sukumal Narang. Oh, it's Omkar though. High full toss delivery. He just scoops it over the fine leg fielder. Well, there was no one. No one could have stopped it. That's gone distance. 81 for 4. 9 overs gone, and now they need only 52 in 11 overs. Only 52 to win in 66 balls. These two batters are a brilliant batter of Team Apex. Sukumal Narang and now Omkar.
सेंटर बस एक्स्ट्रा में मत दो भागने दो मेहनत करने दो रन के लिए
Well, if Omkar stays at the crease for 3 to 4 overs more, he can snatch this game away. It's gonna be too easy for the batting team, Team Apex. Well, they are in commanding position at the moment in this game, Team Apex.
Come on, Amir bhai, come on, bowling hai yaar.
No sign of pressure on the batter.
Fifty plus hai abhi bhi.
Only few quick wickets can turn the things around for ZF United. And these extras are not helping at all. Every extra's bowled is every single run scored less by your batter. This is better. Amir bowling his first over of this inning. Few wide ones to start off, and finally bowling at a very good line and length to the right hander. Very well bowled. But these slow bowlers, they have been very effective on the surface, haven't they? First, Hirsch, we saw in the very first inning how well has he bowled, and also one of the finest bowler, one of the pickest, the pick of the bowler, in fact, of them all. 2 overs, 3 runs, 2 wickets to his name. Never ever try to bowl a quicker. If you bowl slower on the surface, you'll be rewarded. That is for sure. This wicket, there's no layer of grass. This wicket still good for spinners. All you need to do is just hit the right line and right length. Improvisation. Brings out the reverse sweep this time, Omkar. Gets a boundary. What could have been a dot ball turns out to be a 4. Well, when you are defending only 133, well, not the kind of fielding effort you need to put up. You expect something better. You need to. You need to be on your toes right from the ball one. But ZF United, the fielding, the standards need to be improved. Into the block hole. He digs it out, played it through the cover. Football skills by the fielder at long offense. By the time he runs to his left, collects it, ball, returns the ball back to the bowler. Ample time for the batter to complete 2 runs. Only 43 runs away from a glorious victory. Team Apex, they are cruising now. Marching towards the victory. 62 balls, 43 runs. There he goes. Targeting the shorter boundary. A full toss delivery. Helped it on its way. No chance for the fielder at third fine leg who was inside the circle. Once the ball clears the inside circle, the ball was going only one way towards the boundary fence. Omkar, what a knock he's playing, what a cameo he's playing for the team just when it mattered the most, just when the team needed it most. 21 of just 8 deliveries, 3 eye-catching boundaries, and 1 huge one out of the park. He remains the key for this team. He remains the key for Team Apex. There he goes. A hit me delivery. And that's gone long, long way. The fielder at long offense can only watch the ball sail over his head. That's gone amongst the crowd. And what a way to bring the team's 100. 100 on the board in just 10 overs. And now Team Apex, they need only 33 in remaining 10. नेटफ्लिक्स पे है, नेटफ्लिक्स पे।
नेटफ्लिक्स पे मिल जाएगा।
आज वाइफ को बोलता हूँ दे यार मुझे। वाइफ को? वो भी कैमरा चल। शादी हो गया क्या? हाँ। नहीं,
वाइट वाइट वाइट।
वाइफ, अरे मुझे वाला वाइफ को बोलता हूँ।
नहीं नहीं रे।
अरे कहाँ मैं मजे लूंगा। अच्छा, सुनाई वही दिया ना, अगर फर्स्ट टाइम कोई भी सुनेगा तो। अब वाहिद अगर किसी को नहीं पता रहेगा तो वाइफ ही सुनाई देगा। वेलकम बैक। A much needed drinks break, and now we are good to go. 100 on the board, make it 101 on the board. And now they need only 32 in 60 balls. Should be a walk in the park for Team Apex from here on. Well, ZF United, they have to get wickets. Need to strike at regular intervals to make the match of it. It's Dr. Ashraf Ansari has been introduced as a bowler to bowl the 11th over. He has come out to bowl with a great hope, a hope of turning the things around for the team with a magical spell. Oh, the sound of the bat. That came right from the toe end of the bat. Luckily for the batter that the ball didn't carry to the fielder at long on or the cow corner fence. It's 102 for 4. Only 31 to win. Omkar. He is standing tall between the victory of ZF United. Where's he gonna bowl? Where is he gonna bowl to the batter? Omkar. Oh, that's 4 runs in form of buys. Again, Omkar wanted to improvise on that occasion. The wicket keeper, I reckon he just couldn't side the ball. He did make some movement at the crease, Omkar. Probably that could be the reason the wicket keeper just could not spot where the ball came and where did it go. Oh, this is turning out to be the match-winning partnership. 39 out of 16 balls. Very well bowled. Outside the reach of the batter. As a bowler, you need to be very careful when you're bowling against the batsman likes of Omkar. You cannot be bowling into the wheelhouse of his. Well, every batter, they have a hitting zone. And you just need to bowl out of that zone. Exactly where Dr. Ashraf Ansari is bowling at the moment. This is smart thinking from the bowler, and so far he has bowled well. Just imagine if that boundary that came off in form of bye, if that was not scored, they would have needed another 30 runs in 55 balls. No if and but in limited overs game. Inside edge of the bat and Omkar, he's too quick. Always wanted to cross over. Little did you know that was the last ball of that over. He'll have to go back at the non-strikers and Sukamal Narang will retain the strike. 11 gone, 108 for 4. Only 25 to win.
Wait, एक कोई बोलो, एक कोई भी बोलो। एक माइंड में बोल रहा है, एक हाथ में बोल रहा है।
Some change in field placement. For the spinner, they have third man in deep. Third man at the boundary rope. Interesting. And then they have a square leg fielder inside the circle. Then you can see a short cover, a point, and then a backward point. Four fielders inside the circle, rest of them protecting boundaries. Akshay Rane, he has been the pick of the bowler so far from ZF United. Bowling his third over, considered 12, gets a couple of wickets to his name. He could have got more if he had bowled a better length and line. Oh, what a shot that is. Just an extension of an arm from the batter Omkar, and that's gone a long, long way into the stands. Oh boy, he has played a shot of the match just now, making batting look so simple at the moment. Omkar is the one batter you have to watch out for throughout the tournament. In a game where every batter struggled to score runs, he's scoring at the strike rate of 261. Could you believe it? At this time on the onside, no one at the square leg, no one at the boundary, only two fielders on the onside. Everyone can watch that ball going to the fence for a four. Omkar is looking in a hurry, wants to finish it off in a style. Only 14 runs away, and Omkar only 12 runs away from a glorious half century. Now, this is going to be very interesting to see if Omkar will get to the milestone or will Team Apex will get to their target first. Who's gonna be? Hello. A maximum followed by a boundary. What's coming next? Drilled it down the ground. He wasn't happy, Omkar, after playing that shot. You can feel every time he comes to face the ball, he sets a high expectation of his own batting. Oh, smartly done. Opening the face of the bat at the very last moment on that occasion, Sukamal. He's playing a second fielding in this partnership, Sukamal Narang. Omkar has done the bulk of the scoring. Last ball of the over. Some words of wisdom from the wicketkeeper to the bowler. Will that work? Some plan, but I reckon it's too late for them now. Oh, we just got to see a glimpse of Surya Kumar Yadav in that shot. He was a double-minded. He wanted to play over the cow corner region, and at the very last moment, he decided to go over the square leg fence. What a batting this has been. 43 runs of just 16 deliveries. We are witnessing one of the finest knock. Oh, this is the batting of a highest order. Apex only 8 runs away. 8 runs to win, and Omkar, he is 7 runs away from a half century. Manoj Natranjan. Another bowler will be bowling the first over for himself. With only 8 runs to win, 7 for Omkar to get to his half century. What is Sukamal Narang going to do? All right, so some message must have been passed to the batter Sukamal from the dugout, letting the batter know of the equation and also letting them know how much Omkar need to get to a half century. 7 runs to win and 7 runs Omkar needs to get to a milestone. Very well bowled. Checking the first run hard. They just thought of second run, but there was not second run on at all. Every fielder on the onside, they have been pushed back at the boundary. One big shot away from a glorious victory, Team Apex. And that's racing away to the fence. One bounce into the fence, that's the boundary. 131 on the board. Well, the team wants a century for Omkar, but I reckon Omkar, he must have said something to his partner, just go after it. It's not the personal milestone. It's the net run rate. It's what they are playing for. 2 runs to win. Will he still take a single and give the strike back to the batter Omkar? Oh, yes, he did. Second a single. The scores are level. 1 run to win. Omkar on strike. One run to win, and Omkar needs one big shot away. He's from his half century. Oh, that's a wide one. Well, some confusion there, some confusion. Oh, still he has an opportunity to score a half century. A boundary to finish off the things. A boundary to get to the victory line. Team Apex chasing 133 with 6 wickets in hand and almost 43 balls to spare. Oh, it has been a thumping victory for them against ZF United. They had a wonderful time at Madunga Gymkhana, and now they have had a great game at NL Complex Daisar, Mumbai. So we're done with day 7, match number 12 of Mauka 365 Tussle 5. Thank you once again for joining us. We'll be phone आ रहा है। इसका है ये? अच्छा। All right then. Thank you everyone for joining with us throughout the day. A couple of games played today. Earlier, it was Kasoli Tigers won that game against Titans by a huge margin of 129 runs. And now later on, it was Team Apex. They were a better team against ZF United, outplaying their opponent in all 3 departments. Convincing victory for them and a huge one again. It's 2-2 for Team Apex. They have done a tremendous job. The teams are looking happy. The team management, the coaches, the captain, and why not? Has been a clinical performance from them. And that is it from today's game. Let's connect and let's meet again tomorrow at the same venue at 9:30 sharp in the morning. Match number 13, day 8 begins tomorrow. Until then, it's goodbye. This is Sunil Roy in the com box signing off.